Can I ask advice? Yeah, bro. Welcome to the stream. Pretty's boy. What's up, bro? My man forgot my birthday. What should I do about it? Okay. Is this only recently? Like, was it your birthday just today or something, or what? I need some backstory. And how long have you guys been together? How long have you guys been together? Because if you've been together for like 1 week, and it happens to be your birthday a week after you got together, that's understandable. But if you've been together for like 2 years or something, that's a bit different, I think. My birthday was yesterday. We've been together for 7 months. For a good 7 months, talking every day. Okay, so I know it's basic question, but have you guys have you told him when your birthday is? Have you told him? And do you know his birthday? Do you know his like I'm guessing you probably know his birthday because you're complaining about him not remembering yours, so I'm guessing that you know when he was born. I feel like this is pretty common though with guys, with lots of guys. Yeah, thrice, 3 times. And I hanged out with a couple of friends last week to celebrate. Was he there? Was he part of it, or was it just like your friends? 7 months. Dang, so that's a while. And yes, I did remember his birthday. I got him his favorite cake, ice cream, and a gift. Yeah, just my friends. He was out of town for a family thing. Did he know that you were with your friends hanging out and celebrating and stuff? Did he know that? Was he notified? Okay. Yeah, but he saw my Insta post and told him about it. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, this is an important one. Are you like hurt? Are you like offended? How does him making you how does him forgetting your birthday make you feel? I guess that's the most important question because everything I tell you stems from this answer. It's gonna stem from this answer. How do you feel? How does that make you feel? You forgot your birthday. Honestly, makes me feel like he doesn't feel the same way. Is are you guys very intimate, like as a couple, like, or you? Because you say talk every day, but like, what's your situation like? Like you guys live close to each other, you guys are long distance, like. But yeah, I can understand that. Like, makes you feel like he might not care as much as you do about him forgetting your birthday. Is he is he the type of guy that just doesn't remember birthdays in general? Because I know some people just don't remember people's birthdays, and other people are very good with it. We are. We hang out once a week because we're both busy with work, but we talk about our days every day. Okay, okay, so you guys can see each other every week. But yeah, okay. How old are you guys as well? Because different ages is very different. Like like if it's like you know a high school couple or a couple that's finished high school like 10 years ago. That's very different. No, he promised me he wouldn't forget mine. Okay, okay, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. That's very big. Both just turned 23. Okay, so it's been a few years since school, since high school at least. I don't know if you study or stuff. Okay, is he like a very? Because I know lots of guys. It's hard for people to I don't know, express their feelings. Some guys, it's hard for them to express their feelings. They're nonchalant. Is he one of those, or is he like a bubbly guy? He's fine like expressing himself and stuff like that. I'm assuming you haven't brought this up to him, like the fact that he's forgotten your birthday. I'm gonna assume that, or have you? Oh nah, he used to be like that, but now he shows his goofy side a lot more. Okay, that's usually how it is with people. I mean, I know I know he still acts like that to strangers, but with you he's comfortable. So no, I ghosted him since yesterday because he didn't greet me. You ghosted him. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I think with this, like, fighting fire with fire might not be the greatest thing. Because yeah, I get your side, but you know, sometimes you got to try to be the bigger person in the relationship, and which means, I mean, obviously you gotta eventually talk to each other. It's not like you're gonna go without. But like, what are you looking for though? Are you looking for an apology or compensation or like what type of stuff? A reason? Yeah, like a reason. Like, what are you looking for? As in, like, do you want like reassurance? Are you looking for reassurance because you said what he did made you feel like he doesn't care as much as you do? So are you looking for some reassurance? Are you looking for an apology? Are you looking for him to compensate in a certain way? Maybe take you out to dinner, make you feel nice, like that. What was on his mind that made him forget? Okay, yeah. So you're looking for answers, You're looking for answers. Yeah, that's a tricky one because I know for me personally, like um, most people, I don't remember their birthdays. Like it's pretty bad, but it's like my mom, my sister, my dad. I don't know their birthdays. Like one of my like closest friends, I don't know his birthday. I know two of my friends' birthdays, but the only reason I remember theirs is because they're a day older than me. Like one day, like they're one day older than me. That's the only reason I remember mine. But when I had my like my last girlfriend, I remembered her birthday. Like I remembered it because I cared. I cared enough to like sink that in my mind. It's not that I don't care about my good friends and my family, but with her, I try to you know burn that into my mind. Right, because it's one day a year. You got to make something special for someone. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like what I was saying with, my family and all that, that's different from your partner, your girlfriend, your wife, your significant other. That's very different. That's why with my last one, I remember a lot. Like, is he a forgetful person in general? Is he a forgetful person in general? Or like, is he constantly busy? Because yeah, that is pretty, I would say that's pretty, yeah, that's not good, forgetting your girlfriend's birthday after 7 months. After 7 months. So so he so he did you have a party? I'm assuming you didn't have a party because you said you've ghosted him. So I'm guessing you haven't seen each other or I mean, you haven't talked to each other because you said you ghosted him. But you will need to confront him eventually. I mean, it's your choice when, but you need to confront him. It's you can't do this forever. No, he's a law student, so he's extremely good in memorizing things. And he's on winter break right now, so he's not busy. But are you guys still in the same area, or is he like on winter break, away from town or something, or are you away? Like, are you guys still in the same area where you usually are, where you see each other once a week? But like me asking that, yeah, but what I just said, that really doesn't really matter, even if you're away, because bro, like you can just, yeah, he didn't text you. Oh, you're out of the country right now. But an entire day has passed and he hasn't texted me? Okay. So when you're saying the entire day has passed, are you talking about since you go? Because you said you ghosted him. So so since your birthday, he hasn't texted you at all, and as in retaliation, you haven't texted him. Is that the situation right now? He hasn't texted you all day when it was your birthday, and you haven't said nothing back because he hasn't done nothing. Is that the situation we're in? He said good morning. What did I plan for today? So that's all he said. And you left him on red. You left him on red on that message. That was his last text, but he texts me every day. Yeah. Okay. So that's where it sits. Okay. Okay. This is an important one. Are you guys a serious couple? Like, you know, are you guys serious? Like, are you guys together because you want a future with each other, or are you just together so you've got some company? Like, what type of relationship is this? Like, do you want to like be together for the next 10 years or just the next 2 years? Like, are you taking this relationship serious? Are you taking it serious? Because like some people just get into relationships, but it's not that serious. Like lots of people just get into relationships just so they're not lonely. Hmm, we haven't talked about that since it's just been 7 months, but we're both the type to date to marry. Okay, but 7 months is a lot. 7 months is the type of time where after 7 months of being together, like hanging out, texting every day, you should get an idea of what type of person this is, what type of person. But so you haven't had no serious talks. Has he expressed anything about how he feels, like where he stands in this relationship? But like as you said, you haven't really talked. But what do you feel about him? Do you feel like he's he's very like he's taking you serious? Do you feel like his actions make you feel like you guys are on the same level in the relationship? You're saying this time he, didn't remember your birthday, but is he the type to not like remember lots of things, or is he the type to make you feel he doesn't care as much as you do? Because like if you look at these things, it'll give you more of an idea of what could be the reason, maybe. Yeah, he's really sweet and always gives reassurance. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, how do you guys handle disagreements or like arguments, disagreements? How do you guys handle that? Like, do one of you ghost the other? Because you said you ghosted him, but do you guys like when you guys have disagreements? Do you guys just ignore each other for like a few days or something, or do you guys try to solve it straight away? But him forgetting just made me question everything. Yeah, okay, that's true. I can understand that. How do you guys handle arguments and that? Oh no, we're really mature. We talk about it up front. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's better than the other one. I've been in the other boat where the other person does not want to talk to me. They ghost me. It's very annoying. It's very bad. But that's healthy. That's good. That's good. That's good. Is this normal though? Because you said he hasn't like you looked at his message. It he messaged you, but it had nothing to do with your birthday. It had no happy birthday. Nothing. It's been a day. He hasn't replied. Is this normal? Like not replying for that long. The forgetting my birthday thing though, I didn't want to talk to him now, but because I'm just completely annoyed. Okay. Sometimes people just forget, but yeah, I completely understand. Like it's your birthday, 7 months. You didn't even say happy birthday, nothing. No, we usually text like 1 to 2 hours in between. Okay, so this is longer than usual. This is longer than usual. And he's on winter break, so he shouldn't be busy. Okay, I'm gonna just be up straight. I'm gonna be straight up with this. I know he's seen that you haven't replied. I know he's seen you haven't replied. There's no way he hasn't like looked on his phone and seen that like you've like read. I'm not sure what you message on like iMessage, Insta. I don't know, but I know I'm sure he has. He's probably overthinking right now. Is he okay? What are you guys? Are you guys like overthinkers? Are you guys avoidant type people? Do you guys think very deeply about little things, or do you guys try to avoid? If he's a deep thinker, if he thinks deeply, he's a massive overthinker. But I'm really chill. Okay, so you're like in the middle. You're like in the middle. So okay, he's a massive overthinker. But no, no, this is what's confusing me. I'm genuinely getting confused as well. He's an overthinker. Like he thinks deeply about things. I'm kind of like that. I'm like it's not like I'm tripping, but I think in my head I think about things constantly, like situations, all that. That's me. But I'm not like I'm not horrible. I know some people are horrible with that stuff. But the thing that's getting me here is you're saying he's an overthinker, but somehow he forgot to say happy birthday to you. So what did he say in the morning? He was like, "Good morning." Okay, I'm reading what you sent. He said, "Good morning. What do you have planned for today?" Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Maybe he sent that message and he was planning on saying happy birthday, but he never got a response. So that's why he ended up saying that. That could be a reason. Yeah, and he's a law student. What is FF? What is FFF? Sorry, I got I think I got hoop and golf. FF for reals? For reals? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Like, how can he memorize 30 laws but can't remember a single day? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Have you guys had any animosity or any disagreements or any problems in the last, month or so? Because if that is he if that is the case, he could be doing this out of spite or something. If you guys have had any disagreements or whatnot in the last month, that could be it. That could be a reason. No, we actually were so sweet and super chill with each other. So you guys had nothing wrong. You guys have no issues. Like before this, no issues whatsoever. He's on winter break, so you know he's not busy. He's got time to reply. He's a law student, so he's got good memory. But for some reason, he forgot to say happy birthday, and he hasn't replied in the last 24 hours. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. We can't really we can't really figure out what like all we can do is try to analyze the information we've got, like such as him having good memory. You guys have no problems. He's not busy whatsoever. But for some reason he didn't remember your birthday. Okay, this is what I'm saying. We can't figure out this. Like all we're doing here is just assuming. These are all assumptions. These are all assumptions. So I think the best thing for you to do once you're like ready for it, because you said you didn't reply because you're annoyed with him, and he has you thinking about if he cares as much in the relationship as you do. But the best thing to do is just talk to him. That's simple as that. And of course, bring it up. You gotta bring it up to him, explain, like, tell to him how it makes you feel, and try to you know do your best to go into it with an open mind. Do your best to get it going with an open mind. Like, don't go into this conversation with him with a mindset of you know he doesn't care about me as much as I do. Like a negative mindset. Try not to go into it with a negative mindset. Because if you've got a negative mindset, and this is with everything, if you've got a negative mindset, all the bad things will stick out more than the good. Like all the bad things will stick out more than the good, If you're just thinking about bad, you'll look for bad. So try not to do that. I was thinking of saying, hey, I noticed you forgot my birthday. Wanted to check up on you if you're okay. That's good. That's good. Are you guys a big texter? Do you guys text or you usually call? Because I would say call, like doing this over a call or a FaceTime or something like that. Yeah, mostly text. Okay, dang. I would say call. I would say call. Calling's better. Like, even though you mostly text, if it's something that, you know, actually makes you feel bad because, it's making you think and consider the fact that he might not care that much, call. Calling's better. Calling is much better. What if we do it in person and confront him in person? Well, when are you going to be seeing him? Like, how long is it going to be? Because he's on winter break. I don't know. I'm assuming you're from the US, winter break or something. Because I know that's a thing. Oh, no, no. It's not winter break. Does the US have winter break? I know there's summer break. I don't know. I don't know where you're from. Anyways, like, if you can do it in person, that's even better. That's even better. But if you can't see each other, call. Call FaceTime. When I get home, which isn't, sorry about that, which is in 2 days. Okay. So are you gonna not talk to him for the next 2 days? Is that your plan? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, okay. This is what I'll say. You want a whole 2 days. What? Okay. So it's three all up because it's already been a day. And you said, "Oh my gosh, did I just freeze?" Okay, we're back. So it's gonna be three all up because you said it's already been a day. When was the last time you went 3 days without communicating with each other? When was the last time in this relationship you went 3 days? When was the last time? Or has that ever happened since you started talking? Because I know some people, you know, that doesn't happen with them. because that's a lot. If you want to communicate, you could still communicate. Never. Okay. So this is gonna be a big deal. If you do this, it's gonna be a big deal. He's gonna notice as well because obviously he's the one talking to you every day, so he's gonna notice. So he's gonna definitely think about something being wrong. If you want to do that, you can, but I would say if you're gonna communicate, still communicate, but wait. Like you can still text and all that if you want, but my advice is don't bring up the birthday, him forgetting your birthday, him forgetting to say happy birthday until you can actually talk, until you can actually talk to him in person or whatnot. Would it be petty for me to post my birthday photos on Instagram? Okay, okay. Posting birthday photos on Instagram. Are you two? Are you two petty? Like, are both you and your boyfriend petty in general? Are you just petty people? Like, if someone like does something little, something, are you guys petty in general, or is this gonna be like a, you know, different? Is this gonna be different? Is this gonna be like out of the ordinary? Just me, Lamel? He's really nice and sweet. Okay. Is he like a nice guy, or is he like? Do you know what I mean by nice? Is he a nice guy, or is he like because like there's being nice and like sweet to your girlfriend, but then there's just being a nice guy. Is he one of those? Because I would say a nice guy is someone that lets his girlfriend do whatever, like as in like walk all over them. If they've got like something that they're very, if they've got things that they genuinely believe in and let a girl like just walk all over them, that's a nice guy. But then there's being like nice, which is like standing on your boundaries and your beliefs and still being nice, but there's two different. The first one, which is the first one? What did I say? What did I say? I forgot which was the first one. The one that he lets himself, he lets his girl do whatever. Okay, that's good. He's okay. That's good. That's good. You don't want to be with someone that just lets you walk all over. Like like especially like older girls, women, they understand this, but like younger girls, they don't. Like they might think it's nice to walk all over. Their guy lets them walk all over them, but like that means other people can do it as well. So that's all good. Okay, you could do that. You could post Instagram stuff, but obviously it's not the most mature thing to do. Yeah, because it is a bit petty. It is petty. But then again, he hasn't said happy birthday. He hasn't replied. Because if I was in a situation, say I genuinely forgot my girlfriend's birthday, and then I texted her, "Good morning. What are your plans for today?" Stuff like that. If she hadn't replied to me, you know, a whole day, I would text her again, double text or call. I'll say, "What's up? Is there something wrong?" That's what I would do personally if I texted my girlfriend and she hadn't replied. If I forgot her birthday, genuinely forgot. But you know, all it is, everything in a relationship is just communication. You just got to communicate. But okay, to be fair, it's my birthday and I want to post my. Okay, so you genuinely want to post your birthday photos. Okay, like with your friends having fun and stuff like that, or you might have a nice dress on, look nice. Okay, you could do that. You could do that. You can do that. You can do that. But are you still gonna, leave them on red? Are you gonna still leave them on red if you do that? It could work if he takes it well, because obviously, you can't decide how someone reacts to something. I think the best case scenario is you post your birthday photos, and then he sees it and he texts you, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I genuinely forgot it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday." I think that's best case scenario. That's the best case scenario. Or he might see that and not be happy at all. Yeah, I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so he's gonna be like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." I mean, you can do that. That's an ideal, but that still doesn't explain why he forgot it. You know, because yeah, that is pretty. That's bad. That's bad. Like, it's all well and good. We're all human. We all forget stuff. We all make mistakes. But forgetting your girlfriend's birthday at 7 months is pretty bad, bro. Especially when you have nothing going on because you're on, vacation, holiday, whatever, winter break. But yeah, I think you can do that. You can do that. But as I said, all you gotta do is communicate. I mean, I guess you guys, I mean, you already know that because you say you guys always talk things through when you have disagreements, so that's very good. But yeah, you gotta communicate with them and try not to go in with a bad mindset. Couldn't agree more. But we'll probably talked about it once. I've cooled off a bit. Yeah, that's good. You should. I think that's the best move. You can. It's still your choice if you wanna send the. I mean, not send. Post Instagram photos. Hopefully he, takes it well. Like some boyfriends might see that and be like, oh, like be pissed off, take it bad. But yeah, that's good. Appreciate the follow as well. Appreciate the follow. Pretty's boys. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, I think that's the thing. And when you guys talk about you know, but yeah, try your best to explain how it makes you feel. Explain how it makes you feel. Go into it with an open mindset, because if you go in with a bad mindset, you'll just the negatives will just pop up. Like some good things might just brush straight across your face because you're not thinking about good, you're just thinking about negative. But yeah, you should do that. But of course, when you're ready, you're gonna cool off. Because yeah, you don't want to go in heated and might make things worse. I think that's it. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that's some good stuff? That's true. That's the main reason why I'm ignoring him because I don't want to say something I don't mean. Okay, that's smart. So it's kind of better to just stay quiet for now. And when you go to him, and you guys finally do have that conversation, you should ask him how it makes him feel. That, like, obviously, ask him the questions. Why, if you want to, why he forgot. Tell him how it made you feel. But you should also ask him how this whole ordeal, made him feel. Like, try to get his side. Try to try to get a grasp of what was going through his mind when you guys weren't talking, when you left him on red. Ask him that because you said he's an overthinker. So if he generally if he generally forgot your birthday, he might be worried right now. He might be worried if he actually forgot your birthday. And it seems like there's no reason he wouldn't do it on purpose because you said you guys are completely fine. So yeah, this is very random. But who knows? He might have actually forgot. He might have forgot because even for me, there's been some important events and milestones and dates I've forgotten for myself. I think that's all. I think everything that needs to be said has been said. I think that's all I got. That's all I got for you. And hopefully I helped you out. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this is all we need, all the advice or whatnot. Because yeah, I think everything I said, and you said you agree with it, so that's good. I think that's the way to go. You can still, post Instagram pics, and hopefully he comes out of the shadows and says something. Thank you for your help. All it takes is to get a fresh perspective from someone who doesn't know you personally, and it helps heaps. It helped heaps. Okay, appreciate that. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I like helping people. That's why I got the advice. This is very rare. This is very rare. But once in a while, people do find my stream through the advice thing that I've got. But yeah, I like giving out advice. So yeah, appreciate you coming by. If you're going now, appreciate you. And yeah, hopefully everything works out. Hopefully you guys have a long, prosperous relationship. And yeah, wish you the best. Wish you the best.